welcome back to the show. Today I'm Club on MX24 TV. It's our lifestyle daily. On Fridays, we'd like to take it very easy. And today, we're asking if men are naturally born cheats or natural born cheats. Are we? Are we not? Can we prove this? Well, this morning, there's one guy here. He's a very good dancer. After the show, I'll let him dance for you. Eugene Evans, he's an event host and actor. And then, of course, we have Mrs. Deborah Bokete-Taki. She's the chief visionary driver at the Debbie Queen Productions. Oh, no, I got it wrong. Sorry. Because I got it confused. Okay.
No, the Lady Princess is looking at you like, okay.
Because I know she's Lady something, so I'm looking at this and then, okay. All right. So we have our lady and our gentleman. Please, we'll hand over the stuff to the women.
How have you been, Lady Princess?
Ask us.
Good.
Okay, it's nice to meet you for the first time.
Nice to meet you.
So, like, let's let the men answer the question first.
Yes,
so that if it's a debate, we'll not, you know.
What happened to ladies first?
Like, no, but as a man, we're asking,
It's
are
a
you
men
born,
thing.
are you born, are you a cheat?
I am not.
Have you cheated before?
Never.
Have you contemplated it?
Yes.
Do you think in future you will?
I can't tell. It's in the future.
Straightforward it is.
Godwin,
Hi, I'm
Are
not
you-
a guest here. We have our guest here, so we ask the questions. Yeah.
do you guys think that, like, do you guys think that you're a cheat? Like, do you think you're a cheat?
Do we-
First of all, let's establish what cheating is. Cheat, the word cheat. It's not like that. So
Beautiful.
cheating is dishonestly, you know, trying to take
What is interest?
not necessarily to get a better advantage over somebody. So dishonestly, you want to gain an advantage, but you're using very dishonest means.
Yeah.
Cheating.
Okay.
So
So per
with
that
that,
definition,
with that on the table,
that definition in a relationship,
yes.
how do you, Eugene, how do we,
How do we want?
How do you go about it?
dishonestly try to take advantage of someone?
That's to us men.
I guess that's what it is.
Well, we're just trying to understand what cheating is. Dishonestly gaining advantage over another.
So is that what men do? Is that a question?
Are you born to be like that?
We are not born to be like that.
don't think so. I don't
Cheating
think
is
so at all.
never gender specific.
Okay.
Don't blame it on nature. It's a choice. It's a
Okay.
well thought through decision. You wake up and you decide to cheat and you cheat. It's got nothing to do with your gender. That's what I believe in.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then let's rephrase and restructure the question. Do you think that men have a more propensity
To cheat.
to cheat?
No, everyone does.
You've got it's
Yes.
the same
I mean,
for
if it is about dishonesty, then it's got nothing to do with gender. Everyone does. If it's about, well, we have different types of cheating. If it's about sexual, both genders have a high sexual drive, whether you like it or not. In these times and in this era, there's nothing like men cheat more than women or women cheat more than. So it is not natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did cheating even start, especially in relationship and marriages? How did it now become a thing for us to say that you're being dishonest? Which we would have to try to
Yeah.
trace
Yeah.
where the cheating really come from. Lady Princess, you want to address this?
Yeah, so
Isn't-
let me say this. When you read psychology, cheating is as a result of frustration. When people are frustrated, they find means to cheat. When someone is also in a relationship and the person wants to be in control, psychologically, the person would want to cheat. Also, when someone is in a relationship or marriage and the person wants to distress, psychologically, the person would want to cheat. Then we come to situational factors where the relationship has become too toxic that you cannot find your way out, the person would want to cheat. Psychologically, cheating is also channeled through revenge. People are revenging with the word cheating. So that is why cheating has become part and parcel of human nature. Then he mentioned the types of cheating that we really need to look at so we can understand why men want to do this, why men want to do that when it comes to cheating. So I would look at the sexual cheating, where you know that your partner's sex drive is that high, that look, the one time he can't go. He wants 2, he wants 3, and he realizing that the woman is not capable of going that long. Then the choice will come.
Are your eyes okay?
Yeah, I think.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna
I
get to
need-
grab a tissue
Yeah.
for you.
While we were doing that, I just realized that they weren't almost the same colors. I don't know why I'm looking at that this morning. But I mean, I guess what we are saying is that or what we're referring to is an exclusive relationship, a monogamous relationship.
Right.
And we're asking if men, let me put it this way, do you think that men generally are polygamous by nature?
Like I said, it's not by nature. But
It's not by nature. We're
however,
not polygamous.
No. I, however, feel that generally men are, or society is more tolerant when men cheat. Or traditionally, men are frequently, or when they cheat, it's frequently overlooked. So that contributes to that perception out there that men are natural cheats, because people grow up to accept the fact that, you know what, if men cheat, it's normal. I mean, in every society. When I was growing up, especially in our family houses, when you are there and then you have your auntie has a situation with the husband, you hear your grannies or your auntie say, oh, you're bad say, and all of that. So I think it's just we normalizing and accepting as we're growing up, you accept as a man. So then you think that this is part of you. But if you blame everything on nature, then you can equally blame either life. If I'm alcoholic, I'll say it's in my genes because my grandfather is alcoholic.
Eugene, let's go back. We can't talk about today without going back into history.
Yeah.
I think we should go into history.
Absolutely.
And let's clearly establish that what we are talking about here is cheating can only be in a monogamous relationship. I don't think it should be in a... So we're talking about an exclusive monogamous relationship where someone decides that this is not enough for me. I want to have someone else. And I guess we'll also come to what cheating is. Is it when you're talking to somebody else? Is it when you're sleeping with somebody else? What qualifies as cheating, like MFA was asking. But let's go back to history. I mean, a lot of historical searches will tell you that men, even animals, in the natural world, in the natural world, but in the animal kingdom, even the male hunts, likes to hunt, go get this.
Absolutely.
You come into, like the lion family, there's a pride and there's the king, and there are lots of women there. When another man comes, he fights the other guy off, the other male off. So naturally, and per historical fact, we know that men were not really married to, or were not attached to one female. There's usually a man, he has his clan, he has 3-4 wives. Almost all the cultures, And we've trickled it down to where we are now. Now we have, I guess, religion came in, society came in, other things sort of changed it, and now we say that a man, like the Bible says, a man will leave his wife and cling, a man will leave his family, a woman will leave his family and cling to the husband, one person, one wife. So, are we as men, or can we say, per historical fact and per nature again, we are created to hunt, to get game, to go out there, chase, grab, add it to what I have, and build my clique, for want of a better word. Is this not so?
Once again, I stand by the fact that it's got nothing to do with gender. Now, is the tendency will be there for you to feel like I need more? I mean, it's human nature. You have this, and you think that once I get this, that's enough. You crave for more. But once you make a decision to go in for that more, that is not nature.
But we don't have it in history again. We don't. No, come on. We have to come from somewhere.
There will be science will back.
And we're talking about science here.
And I'm saying that science will literally back everything. And the reason science will back everything, I mean, it's human nature. We want to have control over everything. So here's scientific proof.
Science is based on facts.
But realistically, I would desire. Now, I won't say like I'm saying that I'm saying I have never cheated, but have I had lots of opportunities to cheat? Absolutely. But once you make a decision to cheat, that is not nature. Straight up, that is not nature. The desire to crave for more is there. That's human nature. And once again, I won't say man or woman. It's what it is. You crave for more. But once you take that decision, it's never nature. It's a well thought through decision.
Before we get to the decision, of course, when you decide and you've cheated, of course. But we are saying that, is it in us to want more?
I don't think so.
It's not in us to want more.
Oh, yeah, to want more. Yes, absolutely.
Is it in us as the male species, to want to conquer, get things? Don't you feel, as a person, you're doing MCing, you're doing this, you want to conquer, you want to put this, you want to put it here.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What is making you cling to one person? what is making you stay where you are?
Commitment.
Because you've agreed with the person
Yes.
that I'm going to be with you, and that's it, isn't it?
Exactly.
That doesn't mean that naturally you don't have the desire to want to have many.
My point is, once you stick to the natural bit of it, because there are equally men out there who don't cheat. It makes them
What's happening
unnatural.
here?
It makes them unnatural. It makes them unnatural, not men enough.
Okay.
I don't think it's natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lady Princess.
Just as he's saying, I think it's a choice. In as much as you want to have more, there's always more with the one you find yourself with. So it depends on the kind of more you want. Having one woman that has more for you, it's enough.
Okay. So the fact that you've established that having one woman who has more establishes the fact that there are opportunities to want to have other. That's a fact.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a fact.
Okay. So back to the theme or the conversation today. Are men born to be cheats? Maybe the word cheat over there is what is upsetting the question. This is why I'm saying that. We've got to rephrase and restructure the question to want to ask whether men have the propensity. The Eugene says that, yes, you can have the desire, but once you can have, you make a choice. We're not at a choice yet.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Okay.
We're not looking at the consequences, the mitigation factors, the remedies,
Okay.
the how can we get out
Okay.
of it.
Okay.
No. We're trying to establish
Yeah.
that what has made, let's be clear, between a man and a woman, which one of these has got the propensity, like a higher propensity to want to have more?
Okay.
It is wanting to have more at the blind side of somebody that you would describe as cheating. So let's not go to the cheating yet. So let's go to what will make you want to have more.
Yeah.
I know that you don't like science.
Oh,
But
no.
I mean, like, you don't agree because science can
Exactly.
justify
Can justify
everything,
Exactly.
which he said is very
Yeah.
correct. But unfortunately, we've only got science to work with, like the popular saying, what's the data saying when COVID came? Okay. Well, then, guys, phone lines are open, so you can call in and share your thoughts. Man's closest object to science. So we're in biology now. The chimpanzees,
Right.
the apes, which shares about 98 of man's DNA.
Yeah.
All right, them. If you went to Rwanda now and went into the rainforest and saw the apes now, the 98 DNA. If they tested my DNA with a man, the man practiced polygamy.
Right.
That's a science.
Yep.
It's not me. That's science. Then, in that same science, it says that a woman can only get pregnant for one person at a particular time.
Yeah. Sure.
So even if they made their mind, even if they had a DNA, it will not put them in the position where they want to cheat. But we have a caller.
Seth? Seth, is that you?
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, what's your name, please?
My name is Seth.
Seth, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tama, Community 11.
Okay.
Tama Community 11. Okay, Seth, just so that we get it right, we are not asking, like Emma said,
Let's hear
consequences
him.
and all that.
Let's hear him.
Do you think that it is in a man to want more?
Yeah, it is in a man to want more, but the word over there, cheat, should be in a bracket. Do you understand? But let me show you something here. Even in the scriptures, when David went out to pick somebody's wife and kill the husband, God said, if you should have even asked me, I'll add her to your wife. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's look at something here. My brother is saying he has never cheated before. We'll clap for him. But if somebody is cheating, I don't see it to be a sin. Because it is our desire to hunt for more. When we have A, we always try to see that, okay, I'm having A, let me go in for B, let me explore. That is us. Do you understand? But have you ever, let's make a long story short. Have you ever heard any story that a woman can marry 2 or 3? No.
Oh, yes, there are stories like that. Yeah.
No
There are some,
woman can marry
there are some
two.
cultures that allow that, Seth. There are some
There are
cultures that
cultures.
allow that. Yes. Yes.
But
But Seth,
out of 100, out of 100,
of course, the numbers
we
are lower
will
with
say
women.
maybe 2%. But men have the right to marry more than 2 or 3.
It depends. But Seth, you just said that God told David that if he wanted, God saw what David did as wrong. So you can't say cheating is not a sin. David cheated and God did not like it. So it was a sin. So cheating is a sin.
It's the dishonesty about it that
Yeah,
is the
that
sin.
makes it not.
But anyway,
not,
I think,
I understand what
Seth,
you're
your
saying.
point is quite clear.
I understand what
That's
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying.
I think Seth is trying to-
The word the cheat we
Is
should
the
put it-
problem.
Is the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I mean-
so we've got to draw how we arrived at it being cheat.
Cheating.
Is it the fact that at some point we made the natural order wrong, we upset it, and because it is in the natural order, men decided to find a way around it, and when you find a way around it, that is dishonesty. Because surely,
Okay.
today I'm being empowered as a woman. So if Eugene, if you're married to me and we're sitting here, you tell me that, you know, I love you very much, but I've seen another woman that I love, and I want to be with this woman. For the fact that it upsets my thinking of fair share, I'm going to say no. And you know this by the time you're a boy. So by the time you're married to me, you're not even going to have that conversation with me because I'm trained and empowered, I'm trained to understand what fairness and justice is. Okay? So like this thing comes from different variables where
I agree.
if we're still in the past so many years ago where the woman didn't have to do anything, all I'll have to do is you give birth to me, I am nurtured. My father comes to take me and brings it to you, Eugene, and you're my custodian for that minute. You're farming and fishing and going to war to take care of me. I don't have to go to war.
Right.
So when there's a dissolution in the marriage, I'm not coming for any of your properties. You just take me back to my parents. I'm not taking the bag. I'm not taking the cement. I'm not taking anything. Then subsequently, when you're going to the farm, you have a backache. So I have to carry your baskets with you. I have to help you. We go to the farm, we do something. When you fish, I have to smoke it and all of that. Then they said that after I have put in some effort, you cannot take me back to my parents after a dissolution because I've contributed a certain amount. So what? Equity has come in that give the woman some substantive share. Then we now move to equality because of what? Human rights. Equality. That's okay, let's start the conversation from 50-50, which has put a fairness, substance into my mind. So in my mind, if you're bringing another person in, I'm not going to have that 50-50. So it's a conversation, it's a non-starter. So then you are now going to find a way, because it is innate with you, you're going to find a way to do it anyway.
Seth, thank you. Thank you very
So,
much,
yeah,
Seth.
thank you.
Thank you, Seth.
So the reason why
I mean-
cheating has come in.
Seth, you want to... Okay. He wants to add
want
something.
to-
Okay. All right, sure, please come in.
I'm going to use myself. Hello?
Yes, Seth.
Yeah, I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm married. My wife is very, very beautiful. Do you understand? So I went out let's say 3 years ago, and I met this beautiful lady also. And we had fun. Later, she called me that she is pregnant. I quickly came home, sat my wife down. I said, baby, say yes. There is something I need to tell you. This is A, B, C, and D. Do you know what my wife said? He said, as long as I'm not telling her it's over, she is driving the car. Go back to that lady. Bring that lady home. I want to meet her. We'll do everything necessary for the lady to give birth. Then we'll take the child. I brought the lady home. The lady said, no, I want to keep the baby. Just be with your wife. Do you understand?
What if the woman said you should have married her too? What if the woman also wanted a fair share? But why did you not tell your wife before going to see that
That's
beautiful
what cheating
woman?
is. Did you tell your wife
That's
that?
what I'm saying. If the moment she told me, hello?
I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
The moment she told me she was pregnant,
No. Let's go back.
That's
Seth, let's go back to your wife. Okay, you mentioned that your wife is beautiful. You are married. Why do you think you were not able to tell her before you went to be with the other girl? Whether it's just fun. Were you able to tell her
went out
before?
with my friends to have fun, and I'm not that alcoholic type. But my friends just told me, oh, it's not anything, those kind of things. So we just went out. It just happened, boom, once.
So it was
Nothing
a
just
mistake.
Because everything
You
that
must
we
have really
do, we
have
share
you have
together.
your guards down and up then, you know. Because okay, so the mistake, why did you not use it to enter a microwave? Like I mean, like because that could be a mistake too, you know. But anyway, like you open the fridge and enter it, so that is a mistake. But anyway, said we're trying to establish why you were not able to tell your wife. Maybe in the marriage you're gonna say that I love you very much, but it's very possible that I'm gonna see somebody and she's gonna be very beautiful.
won't be
You haven't
cheating.
been dishonest.
Then he won't be cheating.
Yeah.
You haven't been dishonest.
Okay, I
They
understand
don't
your
be
point.
cheating. That's what we're talking
yes.
about.
So we're not saying that
Okay.
what will you do if the mistake or whatever happens. It is
Okay.
what now makes it cheating. This can happen.
That's another caller.
Okay, okay.
Can we
Thank
take
you.
Anyway, thank you, Seth. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank
Apostle
you.
King. Did we lose him?
Apostle.
We've lost
Okay,
Apostle.
yeah,
Sorry.
Lady
Call us
Eugenia,
back.
let's have-
Research tells that men have sex early than women. Young boys want to be adventurous.
Why?
And
Did
so
the
they
research
have-
give us reason?
Yes, and so, you know, just like we are saying, they want to explore, they want to be adventurous. They see a girl, they want to know what next. So a girl engaging in sex at early tender age is
Lower.
lower than. So apparently when they are growing, it's with them. They end up doing adventurous things. That
The
makes
men.
them the men. They are
Yeah,
always
isn't it like a
adventurous.
man taking a gun and
Men
going
are
to
born
the bush to go and hunt,
Yes.
adventure,
Men are
hunt,
born-
game,
so men are born
right?
adventurous.
Yeah, men are born
Anyway,
adventurous,
is-
so they'd want to.
Wait, sorry. Can we talk
Okay,
to
okay.
is that Michael?
Yes.
Hi, Michael.
Hello,
Good morning.
good morning.
Michael, do you have a girlfriend or are you married?
I have a girlfriend.
Have you cheated on her before?
No.
Yeah. Moment of silence for Michael.
No.
Okay, that's good to know. Now, tell us, share your thoughts.
I see it to be men are not born to be cheated or to be a cheat. Yes, because you see, when it comes to men, we have different kinds of men. The reason why I'm saying this is because I'm using myself as an example. If I fall in love with you, any other lady that I see, I don't feel anything
Come on.
for. Yes, that is me. I'm being honest and faithful here. So if I see it that the way it is, like saying that are men naturally born cheats, I disagree with that.
Okay.
It deals with the mentality of that person. Yes,
Yeah? Yeah?
and I have never been, let me say, I've never been fair, or let me put this way, ladies have never been fair with me.
With you,
Most of
Michael.
them that most of them that I go into relationship with, they end up cheating.
Oh.
And when you ask them, why did you do this? And I don't shout on you when I find you cheating.
Oh.
I try to call you, talk to you in a nice way, just to find where I went wrong, whereby you cheated on me. And the only reply I could get is, I don't even know what happened to me and I went to cheat on you.
So were they the women with you, were they the ones going to chase the man, or it was the man that chased them and they fell for it?
That is what exactly I don't get it. But I'm sure the men came to them and they accepted.
And they accepted. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Michael, thank you. Thank you for
Conversation.
Oh, Emanuela.
Yay.
Oh, Sister Emanuela, you speak on behalf of all women.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm
Where are you
saying
calling us
guys-
from?
Guys are really one.
They are born to cheat, eh?
Yes, it
They
has
are
become
born
thing
to
in Africa.
cheat.
Like, guys are not supposed to cry. Toxic masculinity. It has become a law.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's assume my brother knows my father cheats. And he sees it to be a normal thing. So I think he will also cheat on his wife.
Mm.
So and I also know my father has a boy. I've seen it to be a normal thing, and that's how the world is. It has become something normal for
She
me.
say.
If it comes other way around, it becomes a different thing. When it comes to guys, we see it biased. ladies are really not allowed, but guys are like, it's something very bad.
Okay.
I'm 18 years of age. I'm from Audit of Water Girls, and I love your show very, very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for calling. Thank you. Julius, after talking to Julius, I'm going to have to hold the call for a second and speak to our guest in house. But hi, Julius.
No, the name is Junior Solo.
Junior.
Solo, descendant of Solomon.
Oh, Solo. You're descendant of Solomon.
Yes.
The Solomon that we know in Bible.
Yes.
God didn't talk to him.
You know, Gabby. Hi. Why do you sound so familiar? Please share your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm calling from Tema.
Okay.
What I want to say is, every man, if you want to live long, keep, else you die.
Yo, we thank you very much.
This person
Eugene,
is.
it's like you're the only man on earth here. You're the only one who's going
No. You know what? I agree with Eugene. The thing is that asking if men are natural born cheats is like asking are women naturally born thieves.
Yeah, that's no, but that's
Thieves.
no, but we have restructured the question.
So we are saying are men.
that's what we're saying.
I haven't heard Eugene answer that. Are men naturally born polygamous, not cheato, polygamous? That's what we should understand. And you said even with that, what did you say?
I think my issue is it's being gender specific. It's a human thing. Insatiable wants, we crave for more. It's
agree.
really about.
I agree.
Men.
But even though it's insatiable,
Yeah.
nature still stops you. There's an stop here, where though it is insatiable, this same nature now puts a certain restriction on you. So then now we'll get higher numbers to want to agree that these people have a higher, more
It's like talking
than
about race.
that. Do you understand?
Black people are like this.
Yes,
those
black
are
people
race.
like that. Because then, if I'm a woman, you're a man. If we both at the same time feel like cheating, all right. In that same time, if I conduct one act, I'm going to be pregnant for 9 months. Within that 9 months,
I can go back to back to
To
back.
add to it, that's why it's even easier for a man to get easily aroused than a woman, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Naturally. Is it not?
Is it true?
And that's
So
why
just-
it's also said that even with men, they are moved by what they see. Women, it takes time. Sometimes their emotions, what they hear, and all that. So even naturally, it's in there, like you're saying, that there's a difference between a man and a woman.
Then now let's now explore why it has become cheat. Why is it not easy for a man to pursue that so-called natural desire of wanting more? So much that they have to sneak to get it done. For us to now describe it dishonesty or cheating. Why?
I think it's because of society, because it's very okay if you want to be polygamous. Very okay. Society, religion sets in, and then we feel the need to put restrictions and all of that. So for me, I think that is why you find people actually going behind their partners.
Okay.
But it could have been an easy to go thing.
Like if we discuss it.
Yes, let's
you
discuss
and your wife,
it.
you and
exactly.
Okay.
Let's do more than.
We'll come and
more than-
explore those
why
options.
not?
we'll come and explore this.
So just like I was saying in my earlier submission, I think that usually men want something extra. So for instance, there's an emotional torture somewhere. Between a partner, a wife and a husband, there's always this thing that doesn't click with them. The man would want to go out and find that emotional balance.
We've also seen people that click so much, but still they want to go out. There's
Yeah,
absolutely nothing wrong.
So then we go, I mean, cheating is when you look at the, how do we call it, that serial cheaters, they are the people that always want to go for something new body. There's nothing wrong, but the person actually is a serial cheater. So the person wants a new body.
I mean, wouldn't be back to what Gordon is saying that. So as men, as hunters, if you go to the forest, some would hunt for mini games,
Yes.
some would also hunt according to your strength.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
And how much you can tolerate.
Yes. So then that's why we have some men that are serial cheaters. And then we have some that actually they just do it online. They fancy having nude pictures of other ladies, not that they are sleeping with them.
So any type of way that you want to express it, there are some people that do it more than
Yes,
the other.
than the
Whether
other.
you just want the bra like Drake just took a
Exactly.
picture today with the
Exactly.
pictures of it. Whether whichever way you want to express it, it is a fact.
It's a
Or is it a fact that a man is likely
Yes.
to cheat?
Just like I was
than-
saying.
Even though Eugene is on the
yeah.
fact that you can make a choice.
Yes, a man is likely to cheat more than a woman because they have what we call their libido is extremely high than women.
Okay.
Their libido is extremely higher than women. That is why, so we had a nice time, but he wants an extra.
He has to dispense it by all
Yes.
means. I see.
And then even for women, we get to a stage where our libidos usually dies.
Yeah, but it comes to nature. By the time you're getting to menopausal,
So that is when you
a
have the
child.
men want to explore, and then you call it cheating.
But you know that women express their cheating in different ways. I've
you.
seen my mother tell
Thank
my
you.
dad that she wants to buy salmon, and yet it's money she wants to buy something
So
else
it's
with.
the same thing. It's just that we are now looking at who does it more. That's the question we are
Yeah.
now looking at.
Yeah.
Because women are also cheats.
Right.
I mean, always. And even theirs are experts. Theirs are,
Lady, I want to ask, hey, bars here, bars.
But-
But I'd like to ask you,
Yes,
you and MFA,
yes.
using ourselves as data, if nothing stopped you, if marriage didn't stop you, if religion didn't stop you, if it wasn't civilization, wasn't society, do you feel inside you, because apart from all the religion and stuff, do you feel inside you that you'd love to have more than one man?
No.
No. You know, I said this.
They both said no. Eugene, if Christianity didn't stop you, if all these things didn't stop you, naturally within you, do you feel like having more than one?
Eugene says
Oh yeah, highly possible.
sorry.
Yeah.
Right, Eugene.
I think I end.
I was on
I
your
think,
side, though.
I think I end the conversation here.
Yeah, so
and I
it
feel
is, so
exactly
it
the
is
same
not,
way.
it is not, yeah, it's not.
I said
So
no
what stops
because
us?
I said no because when we go into the bedroom, look, you can always have more with just one person.
How?
Different positions, different things, you know.
That is in one act.
In
You can
one
do many
act.
things in one act, but you
Yes,
can't have
and
many
even-
acts. Because, but you men, it's not even
In
put
one
that said when you
person-
have come, you're this go forward,
course, but it will
and
fall.
you need time for it
To-
to rise.
Even with the
And
emotional-
right, Eugene.
emotional-
Yes.
Even with the emotional
And yet it be
compartment, you
about-
can have it
yeah.
in one person, depending on what you want.
No, but a woman doesn't have it all anyway. A man may say, I like legs and nose. But the woman he has met now has legs and doesn't have the type of nose. So he walks out of this door and he sees the one with the nose. He's going to have to add it. Then the next minute, and as they grow, the genes also start to dictate what they want. The woman with they want a woman with a big bum. The next minute, they want a tia don't go.
Yes.
It's just, I think it's just as you have said. Today, when they go to the bush, when they get antelope, they'll
They
bring
want
it.
something-
When they get lion, they'll bring it. When they get... so I think
But
it is
yes,
in
we
this,
want to applaud those that have decided
Like
to
Eugene.
stay with. And my husband,
like on your husband.
Yes.
Right.
18 years.
Right.
Wow.
Yes. So we have them.
Wow. Would you be surprised ever if you discovered that he had, you know?
I won't be.
You won't be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you need to study it before you even marry. So why would I be surprised? I mean, we are
you have to
human.
study cheating before you get married.
Of course.
How?
So read
Yeah.
about it. Psych yourself.
So it means that you
Yes.
have agreed that the man has
It's there.
the
Cheating, that word
possibility
is
to-
there. That word.
Is there.
You see, I think at the end of the
and
day,
so you
it
don't
actually
put it in your
depends
mind.
on the two people. What I might consider cheating might not be cheating in your relationship.
This is why I have said
think
that
so.
cheating always has to be that both of us agree that this water
Exactly.
must be here. You agreed with that the water must be here. I come back and you change the position without
Yes.
my note. You've been dishonest.
Exactly.
So anytime you have been dishonest with me in a relationship, you have cheated to gain an advantage. Especially we know we're going to drink this water equally. And you put it in a position where it favors you.
Right.
Should it not be because of that marriage and taking a vow came in? Because they know that say jamwa.
So the vow should guide you.
Does it really?
Yeah.
guide you?
The guide the vow should not be your guide. It should be something that is calling you to other.
So when you are going, you remember you took a vow. You come
You
back.
turn back like that.
And you are
Even when
going,
you are almost in the, you just be like,
Like after you remove your dress, I go like, oh God, I just took a
You
vow.
have a reminder here, don't worry.
It's the ring.
and they now remove it.
So I
Because you gain weight after a baby or like something happens and you
And that's why I'm a strong believer of I don't want
Making
to
a
go with
choice.
the vows with the church vows. Let's personalize our vows. So I know that what I'm telling you, I mean everything I'm saying.
But
Not
it must be held-
because my church says, okay, so there's.
But usually you must be
church
held,
apart.
must be held to a certain standard.
No, but I
This
have
is
to.
why we have to give you a standard. When you break it, we'll take you to somewhere that you can be accountable.
But don't give me a generic vow.
No, we need a
say it-
standard. We need to
No,
standardize
but don't
it.
give me a generic vow because I am in the marriage. Let me write my own vow so I know that this is what I said and I stand by
So
it.
that who will mark it?
Don't.
How will we enforce
Who
it?
is marking?
It's like
Who is
making your
marking?
own rules.
No, but who is marking the marriage rule?
No, that's what
you
I'm
see,
saying, that
I
this
think-
is
I
the
think-
fairity
That's
of
why
it.
I feel that a lot of marriages are taking a dip
We agree.
Because
But the idea of it is to have some estopel to stop you.
There should be something that will always call you to order.
so those are my words.
Your
Let my
words.
words stop
Then
me.
let your words stop you
Let my
then.
words stop me. You know.
Let your words stop you.
Anyway, so ni krakra, Chichi, the krakra, they say men say what? They are born polygamous, but they are not born cheats. So basically, if we make it easy for you, you can discuss with us, but you won't go behind us for it to now to be
I
called
mean, now
cheating.
I mean, you people go behind us now, but we are not ready for this discussion.
We'll do that one part, but
Anyways,
we are on
yeah.
it
I
to
think
do.
our next
Okay,
conversation
we know
should be. I think our next conversation should be what is cheating, and how probably to stay away from. I guess.
Really? Can
is
you
cheating?
can you
Yeah, like you
like
said,
standardize
cheating-
it?
Well, you can standardize what cheating is.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway. Okay, yeah, great conversation. We're able to pick your calls. Again, next week Friday, we'll let our hair down and see if we can have you call in and share your thoughts and comments. But Eugene, so you're into what, events, acting,
Yes.
and all of that. So if
Right.
we want your services, how can we?
So on socials, at Eugene Speaks, Eugene spelled YUJIN Speaks, Eugene Speaks on all
Okay.
socials. Yeah.
Okay. Are you expensive?
Very, very okay. Depends on what you want.
You're
I mean, I was
negotiable.
watching the events planner came here thing. I
Yes.
was like, you can speak for us. Speak for us.
Okay. Lady Princess.
Yeah.
We say congratulations to you and your husband.
thank
like
you.
18 years. You still look jiggy. You don't yeah. So what kind of services can we get from you?
Yeah, so I'm a marriage activist. I
Okay.
have a platform for married women, married men, and singles. If you want counselors to speak to you to help with your relationship issues, you can always locate me at Kanishi. My office is at Kanishi. If not, go to TikTok, Instagram, Lady Princess _official, or Facebook, Akofa Abusa. You can also call me 054-811-8883. 054-811-8883. Let's help you with your marriage issues.
Okay. 18 years.
You see?
18 years.
And
It is
counting.
good.
It's
It go
possible.
happen.
We'll do it right.
Yeah.
It go happen. It go happen. Easy, crowd. Easy. Do you like waffles?
Yeah.
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 Let's teach you how to make
Okay.
the perfect waffles. And
Yeah, Foodie
Yeah.
Friday coming up, guys.